Very pissed off by Moon Cancer. Sorry to hear that. Did you have bad luck trying to follow Summer BB? I'll say my luck was okay. I don't remember it being particularly good or bad, but I ended up getting her. It was pretty pity. So there was the chance of not getting her. Felt pretty good to have gotten her. Or, I don't know. Maybe you like this damn event. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I will say, I don't know, it can be really frustrating sometimes, this event, when you're not doing well, but I kind of like how they've changed up the gameplay compared to regular FGO. I said this before, but I think one of the main things that they got wrong here is the long loading times, which not loading per se, but just long waits between fights. I think if they had made it snappier, faster, everything, I would like it a lot better. I'll tell you that. Okay, so is the enemy gonna come approach us, or are they gonna come try to get around and attack the servant? Because I wasn't able to get my servant between, or the master, between my master and the enemy there. Let's just place her here. Okay. The Astraea being ruler takes half damage from most enemies, but the berserkers will present trouble, so I'll have to keep that in mind. So I think this charges her NP, yeah. It's only one turn. It gains crit stars. Let's go with that. I think that'll do a good job getting her NP up. Okay, nice, it did. Wow, I did not expect her to be strong enough to actually kill it or break the bar. But I'd forgotten that ruler has class advantage against the Moon Cancer, which is very nice, right? I'd forgotten about that whole interaction. So Astraea, my level 100 ruler, I wonder if Jean could actually do well here, because Jean doesn't put out a lot of damage, but if you have her soloing and able to charge her NP over and over again, she can outlast almost any enemy. I imagine she could solo. Alright, so we got these. Let's use Astraea on... one of the lowest attack stats in the game? Who, Astraea? Well, that's why you Grail her, so that she makes up for it. Right? Because the Grail levels tend to be about flat no matter who you are, which means if you have a low attack stat and the extra stats from the Grail... John? Well, unfortunately I don't have her Grailed, so I'll admit to that. But, again, yeah, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage. In fact, she does pretty little, but she can outlast almost anyone because she can, if you can make her use her NP every turn somehow, which is pretty difficult to be fair. Like, you are pretty golden. Okay, Astraea here took a lot of damage. I don't know if she has what it takes to survive. I was hoping as a ruler she'd be okay, but this guy was doing a ton of damage to her. Threats. Got one left. Yeah, make it remove the dodge. I think even without class advantage, she should be able to just break his bar here. Yeah. But survival-wise, we're playing with fire. Just the guts will allow us to survive. You're done? Oh no, did you do poorly? Did you lose on this one? I'm sorry to hear that if that's the case. I hope you are enjoying Wuthering Waves for whatever bits of it you are playing though, because again, I've heard it's a good game. See, people really seem to like it. Oh no, they have... We're gonna have to back up here in order to defend. I kind of want to check it out, but... Yeah. It's mid? Oh really? You feel like it's mid? Okay. That's a shame. Okay, one whole turn of invul. Damn. That lasts 3 turns, right? Yeah. So we want to use that for the defense. Okay. Go for NP charge. I'm watching it. Would have been given it an 8 out of 10, but no controller support. Oh, well, 8 out of 10 doesn't sound too bad. So Genshin, but a bit more horny, much more bland. That doesn't sound too bad. The landscape doesn't pop, it looks trapped. So that part sounds pretty unfortunate. And what of the game that I've seen kinda feels that way, that it's not as bright and colorful, beautiful as Genshin. A really good game. Let's see. So yeah, it's by the devs of Punishing Gray Raven, right? And I heard that Punishing Gray Raven had a really good combat system, third-person action combat system. I never played it, but that's what I've heard about the game. So if they can put that into an even bigger game, that sounds really good. Can't play how you want. Yeah, no, I hear that. I think it's fair to give it a really big demerit for a control issue like that, because controls are like very important to a game, right? Very, very, very important. So CCP game, so no blood. Have to do things Japanese games can do. Well, we're not gonna. It's probably not gonna get fucking live 2D skins like Azure Lane, right? Or, I mean, it's not gonna get live 2D anyway, but skins like those live 2D ones. Here to be pain on the phone. Yeah, especially if that's a game that is more. We're getting double teamed here. In that case, I'm gonna place him here to block. Go that way. And they just forget adding it in the future. Well, I would hope that they would add it in the future, but given the track record of Genshin, again, different company, but same industry. Same country, even, I think. I wouldn't really get my hopes up, but still. Damn, these crits didn't go off, that's a shame. Okay, still enough. But if they don't in the long run, probably not gonna play it. Yeah. I'm sure also, again, if the combat system is that important, then they will prioritize players being able to get access to a good way to control the game. Oh shit, it's gonna NP. But a release of a big game like that is so difficult with a lot of moving pieces that... Oh, he's got single target. But that was kind of lucky. Astraea easily could have died. So it's possible it's not that they forgot, but it's that they decided to deprioritize it. But now that it's out, and it seems to be fairly successful, and as long as it keeps rolling, maybe they'll have some slack time to actually do the... implement the controls like that. Controller on the phone. Never good love, can feel like that sometimes, huh? I will say, I don't have a modern console. Last console I got was a PS4, so As a PC person, I think it generally works pretty well on things work pretty well on PC, but I know that's not an option for everyone, so I feel ya. Oh, I can use that. Let's not use that and see if we can actually not kill him with the NP. Waiting for them to say nothing in their next update. Well, so the game came out, what, like a week ago? Maybe less, maybe a little more, I don't remember, but I don't know what kind of update cycle they follow, but I imagine it's not dissimilar to Genshin, maybe 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 even maybe. So, it's still got time to wait to see what they'll actually come up with, right? What did y'all say, bastards? Kurolisa? Why didn't they listen to phone users? I feel like there's a high chance they'll listen a lot to phone users because they understand that there are a lot of phone users among their player base, or at least I would expect that to be the case. And so, if you complain loudly enough so that they will hear you, I think that'll happen. Best of luck with all that, I guess. I think that makes crit stars? No. I don't think they do. Really? I feel like with gacha games often, you can kind of count on them being very phone-centric in terms of where their player base is and who they make their money off of. I don't know the industry that well, but that's the sense that I got. I rolled on Galatea. I did roll in Galatea. I did not get her either on KR or NA. Is it TOF? Fucking TOF is worse than Wuthering Waves. You think it is? I mean, I'll take your word for it. I haven't played TOF. Controller support. Yeah, it's not often. It's not so much about the overall quality of the game, right? It's about just, I don't know exactly what the developers are prioritizing at the time. I wonder what kind of development team Wuthering Waves has, because the dev team is not successful like MiHoYo. I think it was fairly successful, right? In order to be able to get to the point of making that game, period. I don't know much about Punishing Grey Raven. I think I heard it was well-liked, but not that successful. But they don't have the resources that MiHoYo does, so it must have been quite difficult to get it launched, because it seems like a pretty big game. So, you know, I'm not saying that you should give them leeway. I absolutely think you should bitch at them, and that they deserve to be bitched at for their failure. But I'm just trying to think of why they might have missed this. Best so far in terms of gameplay enjoyment, everything seems fine. Some people are having issues, but that's normal for games. Yeah, that is normal for everything, games included, right? TOF, yeah, even TOF, you say. I've heard that TOF was a pretty buggy game in general. Like, yeah, that people called it unpolished Genshin. Not having played it, I don't know exactly how accurate that is, but that's, I mean, I heard it from a lot of people, so I believe it, and I've seen examples. Okay, nice. I think we can kill him. Okay, great, we killed both of them. So Astraea still only has 1 life left here, but we did manage to kill our way through a couple of these enemies. Okay, so there's still 2 of these moon cancers over here, but there's also Arjuna Alter, who it would be good to just take care of. It's gonna take a few turns though. At least Arjuna Alter is not gonna be the aggressor on us. think that gives us crit stars per turn. That'll be useful going up against this guy. We can just... Okay, so he's got Pierce Invul. Renders our own Invul moot. Let's give her buffs. We'll heal her now. And I'm gonna pray for crits. Please give us these crits. No. Okay, we got one. Come on, this one. Yes! There we go. Okay, fantastic. And then... Oh no, she came just short of her NP. Oh, actually, if she... I think, yeah, we have enough crit stars. She can actually use her NP charge skill next turn to kill him. Because my thinking here is that we can't afford to give him any moves at all. He's just gonna kill us. So we have to kill him every single turn. And I think we can get him now. Actually... Let's see if we can get these buster crits. Okay, we got one. Nice, we did it. Did I 9-star Lord 12 yet? No, I'm probably gonna do that after this. I don't know if how many more of these Grail fronts I'll do, but I'm planning to get to Genshin later today. But I do need to get that over with, right? Today is, what, 25th? But it shouldn't be too hard. I plan on just taking an Arlecchino team again, because I've been enjoying the Arlecchino teams. So this is going to take a while to move. We can only move 2 at a time. I wish there was some system where, kind of like how in Elden Ring, if there are no enemies nearby, you can sprint forever. That you can do multiple moves, more than 2 in a turn if, I don't know, there's only one of you, or if there's no enemies nearby. But whatever. At least there's no turn limit from what I can tell. I wonder if the turn count goes up to 3 digits. I wonder if it goes up to 4 digits. Has anyone in the history of this game ever just sat there and made the game take 1,000 turns? Okay, they're coming this way. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of these rewards. The bronze ones really aren't all that worth it, generally, but I think I get to get them all. Ooh, nice. Okay, the master is taking the front now. They seem to really want to protect the chests. Oh wait, in order to get to that... Okay, managed to get it even without the crits. Excellent. So in order to get to this one, I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Oh, I could have gone around from the front. Maybe that's what I should do. Otherwise, I'm afraid I might kill the others. Oh, I didn't realize that was an option. Okay, let's do that. Maybe we can get the enemies that are split. We can get them split and or far away from the master, or at least from my path. I think that'll be good, because they're getting in the way of me getting the chests. Also, I'm just noticing for the first time, right? I played these Grail fronts multiple times. That said, I played these Moonsault Grail fronts in KR and now NA, I'm noticing that there's this outline of these buildings. This looks like the Taj Mahal or similar Indian building or some shit. I guess it might be meant to evoke the kind of same thing as Kiara. You know, there's some sort of like Buddhist or Hindu imagery that she's associated with. And there's also this building here. I need to watch a video or read some summary or some shit about the Fate Extra lore, because that shit's confusing, man. I don't know what's going on, but I know there's some sort of moon computer or a computer on the moon that's simulating some shit. And it involves kids going to high school, fighting each other to the death with servants in this kind of setting, but why? It's just also bizarre. Really? Mana prisms? That's what it is? Okay, these bronze chests. See if we can get our grubby little fingers on them. Okay, we can go this way. Okay, nice. QP is always welcome. I wonder if they make the FGO Grail Front board game. Like, this kind of format lends itself very well to a board game, doesn't it? I almost feel like they must have copied off some board game that actually exists to make this. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to let them take the initiative here. It's always good to be the aggressor, but I don't think we can manage that in this particular case. Two things you would want IRL? Only two things? Well, I hope you get them. So, what are they? Wow. Very nice. She was able to get her NP fully charged all the way up. Okay, now we can kill this guy or kill this lady. Jinako, right? Great Stone Statue God. G. Okay. Fair business. One Turtle Alice, but everyone can use it from SAO. Wait, what's Turtle Alice from SAO? I watched the first couple seasons of SAO, but I don't remember it too well. It's been a while. What's the Turtle Alice from that? But so, the Tekken SAO is pretty cool. I'll say that. Just would prefer not to get stuck in a place that would kill me if I die, right? You die in real life. Double system, but it doesn't skill people. Do you mean it doesn't kill people, or do you mean like how the civil system in Psychopaths would check your hue, right, and assign you to the proper job? I think that was in the beginning. Kill, I see, yeah. Well, that would be pretty convenient if it didn't kill people, but I imagine it would be hard to prevent people from using it to kill people. I don't know about that. Psychopaths is, that's a good one though. It's been a while since I've seen that anime. Season 1 was really good. I'll say fully I was not a fan of Season 2. The movie was not bad either. But it's kind of funny. Psychopaths had Spooky Boogie, I think, which was a VTuber, essentially. Back before VTubers were a thing.